Just away from current matters, I don't know, did you see the interview yesterday that Giovanni Van Bronckhorst gave to 442? A couple of kind of quite big, for a guy who wasn't really that, hasn't said much since he left, but he didn't miss Michael Beale, did he, in terms of Michael Beale's appearance for that game at home to Aberdeen, of course, when there was real pressure building and Michael Beale appeared in the stand. A lot of people said at the time they didn't think it was right. Van Bronckhorst himself coming out and saying, you don't do that to a fellow manager.
Well, I know speaking to people round about Giovanni Van Bronckhorst that he's not been happy. He wasn't happy at the time. He's not been happy about it since. And you know, listen, Michael Beale, when he came in, tried to justify it, said it'd been in the diary for a long time. He was just there to say hello to some people because he never got the chance when he left. But I don't think there's many managers that would stand for that kind of thing. I think we can all agree it was a bit of a poor move. And I think it was one of the things that came back to bite Michael Beale. I think there was that sense right from the off that, you know, it was a bit of an underhand move, and not many people, I think he lost a lot of respect with that move that day. Not so much in the eyes of the board, but obviously he went and gave him a job afterwards. But I think just in general, people around about football, he lost a bit of the respect that people had from him, because he has a very good, you know, very good coach. You know, we were led to believe he's a very good man. But I just think that left a bit of a poor sort of taste in the mouth, and you know, I think Gio Van Bronckhorst was having the right to feel disappointed about it. That day against Aberdeen came at a time where he was under pressure. He managed to get a really big victory, a 4-0 win. That should have been something that he could have turned to his critics and say, listen, this is what my team is capable of. If you back me, if you put your faith in me. But instead, all the headlines were taken away and were revolving around Michael Beale's appearance mysteriously at the game. So I think for that reason he's got every right to feel sore about it, especially as obviously the way that his Rangers reign sort of panned out from there on in. He only lasted another month or so before results went against him. So you know, these are the kind of things that when you're under pressure, you're looking for things that build momentum. And as I say, that was something that any kind of momentum he was building, there was whatever narrative was being written around him that time was just wiped out by events that transpired in the stand. So as I say, I think he's well within his rights to feel sore about it.